Hi guys, today is Tuesday, 7th of April 2020, and it's day number 15 of the London lockdown. And last night we had some news that Boris Johnson, our Prime Minister, was moved to an intensive care unit in St. Thomas's Hospital, which is actually my local hospital, less than 10 minutes walk from my apartment. So these news have kind of triggered, if you like, a reaction on me that I would like to share with you, and also I would like to ask you something. So please stick around to the end of the video. So my reaction to this has been that even though Boris Johnson obviously is a right-wing politician from the Conservative Party, and I don't relate to those views, to those political views, and I don't relate or identify with the way he does things as a Prime Minister. At the moment, for me, that's not relevant anymore. I have been able to put aside my own personal feelings for his politics and the way he does things. And I am able just to see a human being suffering in hospital. And, I'm also thinking of his family who might be very worried at this time. And yes, I don't wish him any harm, obviously. He's just a human fella, I guess. And I wish him a speedy recovery. I hope he is well and he can go home soon, like many other people currently suffering all over the world with coronavirus. Nobody, even if we feel different to them, nobody deserves this kind of suffering, or any suffering for that matter. Also, coronavirus is a horrible illness that really makes people suffer a lot, especially once it gets into the lungs. And nobody really, even your worst enemy, doesn't deserve that. So my heart goes out to him and his family at this time. And like I said, I hope he feels better soon. My reaction to this, for me, has been interesting because some years ago, would have not been able to react like that. I think at the time I was more sort of programmed to think about my differences rather than the things we have in common. So in this case, political views, that's the differences. So I would have probably thought, oh, well, the guy probably deserves it because of, his policies and the way he runs the country, which is unfair and so on. That was me then. Me now is like, our political views right now don't matter. This is a human being suffering, and I just wish him the best. And that to me is quite amazing. And I've seen this happening a lot during this crisis, this change of attitude that a lot of us are having. Neighbors helping each other, local volunteers helping the local communities, health workers, looking after people regardless of who they are. And so on. People are still in their jobs, risking their lives every day to help us all, to help things run smoothly. People going the extra mile to help out and benefit others, regardless of who the others are. And I find this beautiful. I actually find this beautiful. The fact that at a time of crisis, we can all pull together and help each other. It's amazing and it's beautiful. And I guess the comment here, or the conversation that I would like to start, is, can we keep this up, this sort of unity mentality after the coronavirus crisis, after the pandemic ends? And I have hope that we might be able to do that as more and more people are in lockdown these days, and we are all being forced to sort of take a stock and go inwards and look at our lives and look at our priorities and what's really important. And we are realizing that what's really important, maybe it's not so much the 9-to-5 job or the obligations or the running around like a headless chicken, but the really important things are our family, our friends, our neighbors, our local community, people in general, the animals, the earth, the small things, the little things, like being able to go and sunbathe in the park, for example, or go out whenever we want and socialize and go to the cinema. Um, and after this, I would have thought that after this, our priorities might change for some of us as we are realizing this, and then we might be able to keep up this unity mentality and be more heart open rather than living in our heads all the time. But I would like to start a conversation here. What do you think about this? What are you doing in your local community, if you're doing anything, or how do you see this going forward after the virus ends and the pandemic ends? Do you think there is hope for humanity, for human beings to, leave our differences aside once and for all and be more united? I would like to hear from you, so please leave your comments in the comment section below and upload any videos if you want. Copy and paste the link onto the comment section as well. And yeah, look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.